I have a couple different areas I look for inspiration. I think any good designer is drawing off of their own life experiences. So that's a starting point for if you're designing a restaurant, what's the feeling I like to have when I go into a restaurant? So for my own personal experience, I want to design a space that I would enjoy. I also look to nature. I think that's an obvious clue that most people feel very comfortable in nature, and we have biological ties to nature. So to draw upon that with whatever space you do in the concepts of biophilia and well design, it makes sense to look to nature as well.
It depends on the project, seriously. I have a lot of architects, designers who inspire me, some from history, Borromini, Bramante, some more recent, Ife Jones, who passed away many years ago, brilliant architect, got to spend a half hour one-on-one talking with him about design. You have local firms, you have firms throughout the United States doing interesting things. To me, I don't have a single favorite. There are many people, some within our firm, many outside of the firm with other firms, and it varies project by project.
As far as resources, ArcDaily and DZine are two websites that I check daily. They're great websites for having a platform for projects throughout the world. You read in textbooks and you read in books of projects that every student have used or learned about throughout their education, but modern day or being up to date, seeing what projects are being designed, seeing what projects that have just completed in the last year or so. ArcDaily and DZine are two of the best sources that I go to draw inspiration from.
I get inspiration from outdoors, actually. So I actually joke a lot that I'm an interior designer, but I'd rather be outside. So I really love bringing outdoor and biophilic elements into the interior of spaces.
I think I'm inspired by an architect named Tom Wright, who did the Burj Al Arab in Dubai. It's situated on a man-made island, and it looks like a giant ship's sail. And even though it's made out of steel and glass, it looks like it's just was made for that location. So I was really admired that building and also his other work.
Well, I get my inspiration, I'll say, from nature and people. That's one reason I like photography, and that's one reason I like doing electrical engineering, because I get to start at a very early stage in the projects in talking about concepts and general design approaches and clients' balances. And I find it inspiring to be able to work with that to actually produce the documents and then continue through construction and do observations, and then the final punch to make sure that it's meeting what the client's needs were, but also that the project was constructed in accordance with the contract documents. And that helps inspire me for the next project. And so it's a reoccurring theme where, the more that I do it and the more that I learn, the more excited I am about doing the next project, because I can apply all the things that I've learned and get new input from new clients to create the next project.
I think I could give you a list of people you could Google, architects, designers online, but I kind of just want to highlight the designers I work with here at Strang, because I think they're pretty cool. The people that work here are so thorough in their approach to design and detailed in their work. Colleagues are always bouncing ideas off of each other and problem solving in order to give the client a beautiful building inside and out. And just overall, I'm very proud and impressed by the concepts and designs and the work that we put out as a team here at Strang.